Hello! Hello, everybody! Whoops, I'm a little not centered on my vertical stream. Hiya! Hiya! Hi, everybody! Oh my god, I've been running around like a headless chicken! Yeah, I am. Wait! I ordered a horse mask and it never arrived. Hold up. Where's my horse mask? Hold up, it says it was delivered. I never received it. What? No, they're lying. They're lying. I never received it. I never received it.
What do you mean? Don't you have it on?
No, I don't have it on. Bruh, what do I do? How do I tell them? Somebody took my horse head. What the fuck? I needed it for the trip. Okay, yeah, I'll figure this out later. Jesus. Somebody's gonna be so confused when they open that box.
Stopper horse mask.
They're gonna be like, what the fuck? Return horse mask. Alright, I guess I'm adding another thing to my to-do list. Send song. So, like... Okay. Well, the one good thing that I did today, at least I did my hair. I went to the hairdresser, and it looks good. It looks good. My hair was like really long, almost witch-like, and I cut it like to my shoulders and stuff. It looks very luscious right now. Hope you have a good time in Japan. Thank you. How long is my trip? 20 days. I never went on such a long trip. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous. Yeah, I don't think I want to do a face reveal. Short mane, yeah, short mane. Not bald. Yeah, the flight to Japan is lengthy. It's a 14-hour flight. At least it'll be direct. And that's if there's no lateness on the plane. Lately, planes have been delayed a lot. I am praying it just departs on time, like please, 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 please. The last time I traveled, we actually got on the plane after a 7-hour delay. 7-hour delay.
Face reveal. No white horse face confirm.
Yeah. So, after 7 hours of delay, they kept like pushing back the flight over and over again. I was just like, we were like, finally, I'm on the plane now. Then the plane departed. We were up in the air. I was like, you know what? It's fine. Yes, it's been 7 hours. I've been waiting at the airport, but now I know that in 3 hours I'll be in Mexico. Like I was like, I'll be in Mexico no matter what in 3 hours. So I was like, okay, I gotta relax now. We'll put the time wasted behind us. As we're flying, 1 hour in, we get a message from the pilot saying, so we haven't reached the desired air pressure in the cabin. It's part of a routine checkup. However, since we haven't reached the air pressure that we're supposed to reach, we're turning you guys around. We're turning you guys around. And they turned the plane around. They turned the plane around and then they circled the airport for like an hour to get rid of some gas because there was too much gas in the plane, so it was too heavy for landing. So not only did we waste all the time we were flying, we also wasted time just circling the airport to get rid of gas, like nice pollution. Yeah, and then we had to just wait for them to prep us another plane. Lost an entire night at the hotel. They did not reimburse us, by the way. They didn't give a shit. I tried to file a complaint after to get like some, repayment back, because my chat was saying, or my Discord, I think I wasn't streaming back then. Yeah, I wasn't a streamer back then. I was only uploading videos on YouTube, so my Discord was like, oh, you should call the airline and you'll get like $700 back. And I did all of that, and they never wanted to refund me. They were like, no, there was no extraneous circumstance. They were like, there was no... It's like they denied anything happened. The entire plane was just trauma bonded. Don't fly that airline again. It's Sunwing. They have the best prices though. That's the thing, is like, if you're poor, you don't have a choice. Like, I'm flying with Air Canada, and Air Canada's crap. But my next options were all like thousands of dollars higher. Dude, airplanes, after the whole thing with Parrot, I just realized that airplanes companies are all like, they're all thieves. Hi, Washu. Yeah, they do not care, and they're all penny pinchers, and it's gotten a lot worse since COVID. Parrot got ripped off too, yeah. I don't know if you guys were there for my last stream. We were doing like VTuber clip reacts, and then Parrot called me during the stream, and I was like, uh-oh. Parrot is supposed to be flying right now. If he's calling me, I just knew that it's an emergency. Sorry, my doorbell just rang. Be right back. Oh my god, what if it's the horse mask? I'm gonna miss you guys. Promise me you guys won't forgive me while I'm gone. What if the internet is like shit? I didn't buy the Wi-Fi like Sayu suggested. I just bought... Wait, maybe I grieved not buying the Wi-Fi actually, now that I think of it. So I was like, I don't want to walk around with a block of Wi-Fi from my phone. The Wi-Fi won't give me data, so instead I bought a data SIM card. But now that I think of it, the Wi-Fi, it's not gonna work from my computer. Not forgive. Forget me. Forget me. Yeah, I'll take a lot of pictures and we can do a stream where I go through all the pictures, or I can do like a merch haul. I mean, I'm bringing everything to stream there. I even had like a PNG tuber made and it's so fucking cute. It's actually, it looks like a visual novel. I have 2 versions of it. One that's smiley and one that's like tsundere. It's so cute. I tested it out yesterday. It's very cute.
Rima don't go me so loudly, crying, face, sob.
Should I get the Wi-Fi? Hotels will have Wi-Fi. I'm at an Airbnb. Wi-Fi Pocket is a lifesaver? Man, but it's like 160 bucks more. Charlie, I know, me too. Okay, I'm gonna ask Parrot if I should get the Wi-Fi. Shit.
With you live in us, who I am supposed to call a beautiful kitsune then? Loudly, crying, face, sob
Yeah.
loudly, crying, face, sob loudly, crying, face, sob.
I could always use Parrot's Wi-Fi. No, I'm going with Parrot and Sayu. No, I do. The data sim that I got works there. Yeah. It's for Japan.
Mom, can we go parties at the Discord while you're gone?
Yeah, you can. Juan, I'm gonna bring Juan to my dad's house.
Have a good time on vacation.
Thank you, Jose.
Rave.
Yeah, Sayu speaks Japanese. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be like a content house. But because of all the IRL streamers stuff that's going on, I mean, they really want to stream IRL. I don't know if I want to stream IRL that much. I'm down to stream from my laptop. I don't know if I want to IRL stream. That just looks like a docs waiting to happen. It's gonna be like a reflection somewhere, or... And also it's like not super safe for like the, you know, the stalkers. Well, we'll see. My main objective is to have fun and try to relax and like disconnect a bit. What else? What else was I supposed to talk about? But yeah, I think it'll be fun otherwise. I want to do a cooking stream there with the gang. I think that'll be fun. Like a hand cam stream. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, then you shouldn't. Yeah, but I think even if I don't feel comfortable, they want to stream, and it's like, if I don't want to accidentally be
Rima,
filmed.
you're safe, I'm the only parasocial one here.
Yeah, I think regardless whether I'm comfortable or not, they're gonna stream and they could catch me. So it's like either I split off from them and I go solo while they do that, or, you know, I hang around and hope that the camera doesn't catch me.
While you go there, let us know if there any good food over there, because I heard JP food.
Oh yeah, the Japanese food is gonna be my #1 thing. Only plushies and audio, it's a good idea. Just wear the horse mask? That's why I bought the horse mask, but I didn't receive it. Yeah, that's why I want to wear the horse mask, but it never arrived. All right, so like I packed my suitcase. Oh no, there's another thing that happened too.
Does it look like Tenma horse mask?
No, I don't think so. It's like literally just the horse. It looks like my horse emote, like the one Charlie's spamming. So, Sayu was like, I was like, how do we get from the airport to the Airbnb? And Sayu was like, oh, just get an Uber. They have Uber taxis there, so you can just use the app. I'm like, oh, okay, easy. I didn't look into how to get there. And then at my family dinner, I started talking to people, and some of them already went to Japan. And they're like, so how are you getting from the airport to the Airbnb? And I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna Uber, easy. And then they're like, no, you can't Uber. People don't use taxis there. It's very expensive. I'm like, yeah, but hey, auntie. And I was like, yeah, but I'm just landing and there's no way I'm taking public transports. Like, there's just no way I land after a 14-hour flight. I have to go through customs and everything. And then they're gonna make me take public transports where it's written all in fucking Japanese and I gotta figure out where to go. I was like, no.
In retrospect, how would you have explained the horse mask at the airport? Maybe they could have mistook you for a nuisance streamer.
No, I don't think so. Well, first of all, I won't even say that I'm streaming. I'll say that I'm, I don't know, I'm part of a theater group or something, or I'm a furry. And then, but the thing is, my friend was like, no, look it up. It's actually gonna cost you $200, $300 if you take the cab to your Airbnb, Rima. Like, he was like, I'm not kidding. And he's the kind of person that's really OCD, like really organized, like that will organize every single detail of a trip. So I looked it up and it's actually $300 if I take a cab till there, and it's like a 2-hour ride. And I was like, holy shit, there is no way I can do this. There's no way I'm paying $300 for a cab. And I'm freaking out, okay? I looked up like some public transport routes. I gotta take like a train. I gotta take like 2 buses. I gotta walk 15 minutes with my suitcase. I'm like, what? Why? I was telling that to my hairdresser and he was like, oh no, he was like, I would just pay the $300. It'd be part of my trip planning. He was like, there's no, I was like, I'm just like you. The only time I'll take like a bus or something is if like they put us there like cattles and everybody, the driver knows where to drop you off, like at which hotel you're going. Now I feel like I'm going on an adventure as soon as I get off the plane. I don't know if I'll ever get to my destination. I might get lost. I am really, really bad with directions too, by the way. Like, extremely bad. Like, you guys have seen me play Monster Hunter. I get lost in the game. How I get lost in the game, I get lost more than that IRL, by the way. I am, like, worst. I am Zoro. I am Zoro from One Piece when it comes to directions. The hairdresser I see once a year. Yeah, he was very happy to see me. $300 well spent. Yeah, but it's either that or I spent $300 on like 2 restaurants or 1 restaurant even. And the other part is that the cab ride would be 2 hours something, like 2 hours 30. And the train ride with the bus and even the walk included would be like 80 minutes. And I do get car sick when I travel with somebody else now. I'm really a princess. Like, yeah, legit, Lum, you guys will never, if you don't hear me for multiple days, I got lost. I got lost. It's doomed. Parrot told me that to message him, I can't call him, but I can message him once I land and he'll explain to me where to go. I don't know which area we're staying. I remember that like our first area choice were all the Airbnbs were taken, so we were a little bit further. But you know, I guess what I didn't realize is how big like Tokyo is. Not even Japan, just Tokyo. Like,
House is just like a baby.
I am. Like, Tokyo is so big. Usually when you're in a city, the maximum amount of time you'll travel to get to one point or another, to a district to another, it's like 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes if there's traffic, like traffic included. But Tokyo, it's like hours. And then the population of Tokyo, I like looked it up. It's the population of the entire Canada. There's 37 million people that live in Tokyo. 37 million! There's 40 million people that live in the entirety of Canada. Isn't that insane? Like, or maybe Canada just sucks. I don't know. We don't have that many people. It's a sprawling city. What's a sprawling city? But yeah, apparently it's the most populated metropolitan city in the world. I thought China would be more populated, but no. Oh, Tokyo spills out to other cities?
Parrot can just carry you as transportation, lol.
Bro, he's not even gonna be there when I arrive. Bro, I need somebody to greet me with my name on a little sheet and be like, hey, you go there, then you go there, then you go there. Tokyo due is about 10 million, but the prefecture is like more. Also, station attendants will give you direction if you ask. There are also a couple at the airport station. Also, don't take the interview after you get out of customs. They are there to make fools out of you. What do you mean? What interview? Oh, legal mindsets and...
Enjoy your upcoming trip in Bucharest.
Thank you, I will. Okay, Parrot said I can use his Wi-Fi till we see if it's good, and then if I need one, then we'll go buy one. Can I just...
Canada just sucks, sorry, cuatro llores.
Yeah, cuatro. Like I wonder how many people lives in Nunavut, like per kilometer. Probably not a lot of people, and it's apparently expensive to live there. I don't know why the cost of living is so expensive in Nunavut when it's like legit in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Who would want to live there? They should make it cheap so people move there. Like, I don't know. Matara did an interview while she was in Niji? At the customs? You moved there for the mining? So you send the children there? The immigration forms that you need to complete are very important? Okay. Okay. Yeah, they yearn for the mines. Yeah. We're all going to hell for doing those jokes. We're all going to hell. Oh, no. I'm not gonna say I'm a streamer or working. It's just too... It just opens up too many useless questions, you know? I'm just gonna say I'm on vacation. Yeah. What I find funny is that, like, you pass, like, you go through the Canadian customs and it's like everybody's so nice and and like they make jokes with you and stuff. Like everybody's just kind of vibing. And then you get to the other country's custom, and it's like it's always so fucking scary. They're like, "Why you look nervous? Why you look nervous?" I'm like,
what I say is most directions are also in English. Japan has much more
Oh.
English nowadays.
"Really?
Also, Google Maps took me everywhere I needed to go.
Phew.
I went alone for my second trip here.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Nice." But in the train, the directions are in English? Yeah, departure custom is chill and inbound is like scarier. Especially in like some other countries where they have like all the guns and shit. Like not just the small guns, like the big guns. The ones they use in the ones you use in shooters games. That's, you know? Or the American customs are also like, they look like very serious and stuff. They're like, "You look nervous. Why are you nervous?" I'm like, you're making me nervous. What are you talking about? The way you're talking is making me nervous. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, are they trying to play some mind games with you? Like, they're trying to play mind games with you. Yeah, I feel, yeah, you feel profile. You're just like, you're like, act cool, you know, but don't act too cool, or they'll think you're hiding something. Or you're trying to make jokes, but they never smile. Because you're like, you're happy, you're on vacation. So you make, like, I usually like joke around like with people, but they just like, they don't answer. They kind of just glance at you. Or they think you're annoying because they're trying to focus on their job and go for the next.
Have a great and safe trip, Rima. Get plenty of time to rest and try out many yummy food. See ya next time. Fox horse, face purple, heart.
Fox horse, face purple. Thank you, Vicky. I will. I wonder what's the first meal I'll eat while I'm there. I think usually, like, because you're kind of bloated after a plane ride. I don't know why. It's just always like that. Probably some sashimi or some good sushi once I land. Or, I mean, I think like as soon as I land, I'll just buy some sake and I'll immediately start drinking. So I can be in a good mood. Or not. If I just woke up, then maybe I won't want to. I don't know. It's just a plan. What's a famichiki? How do you like go and ask a stranger for directions, for example? Do you need to bow before like asking somebody for directions? Or is just if I smile a lot, is that good enough? Like, "Hi, excuse me." Sumimasen. What does sumimasen mean again? Ano sumimasen? Okay, I'm gonna write it down. Okay, ano sumimasen.
There's currently a major scandal going around in Japan involving major restaurant franchises
No.
with cockroaches and mice in their miso soup.
Oh, well, that makes it a little tastier, no? Wait, famous restaurants? Ano sumimasen doko? Do I have to add doko at the end? Doko is where?
Just give customs your best egao.
Okay. I wonder how Parrot got around. But guys never ask for directions. You guys would rather get lost than ask for directions. I ask everybody for directions. Funnily enough, people... around here, like in Canada, people ask me for directions. And I'm like, damn, should I tell them that I'm like really bad at directions? But no, I just like pretend that I know instead because I want to look intelligent. But I'm probably sending them off somewhere random. We're not lost, we're just exploring. True, true. Yeah, I would love to get lost in Japan when I'm not like, you know, carrying some luggage around. So I was also going to switch to a bigger suitcase. But then my family like convinced me not to because they were like, you know, Japan is really small. Like I had this suit, they were gonna lend me their suitcase. It's like a new one, like a Samsonite, not like a fucking old one that's like really heavy to carry around. That is the worst, by the way. Like my family never wants to buy new thing. So for the longest time, I traveled with those like really old suitcases. And I never really realized how much I was making my life more difficult traveling with those suitcases. It's like, it works, you know, and by work it means it's sticking together. Some of the zippers don't work and shit. So I bought a new one.
Scarlet form while you're there.
Yeah, I don't think I'll see her, but if I do, I will. So what about all your purchases though? Well, that's the problem, right? That's been the problem. So I've redid my suitcase 3 times to try to make it lighter. I removed the duffel bag from it. I removed some honestly, it hasn't changed much. I removed a pair of shoes. I removed the duffel bag. I removed like 4 little makeup things. Like it really didn't change much. I could buy another suitcase. Like I could check in a second suitcase, but it's $100 more. That's insane. $100 for a second suitcase? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do at first, Vincent. I was like, I'll get a big suitcase with the stuff that I have right now. It's not a lot because my suitcase is small. But then they were like, yo, Japan is really small. Like even the rooms are really small. Your suitcase might not even fit in a room. And I was like, shit, you're right. Like the streets are small and stuff. I gotta walk for 15 minutes with my suitcase. Maybe I shouldn't switch to a bigger suitcase. I'm thinking, keep the bag? You think I should keep the bag? It's like a Prada duffel bag. It's not like very big, but it's taking some room. But what I can do is that, like, I'm not bringing a carry-on. I'm pretty sure my suitcase is a carry-on, by the way. But I could buy a carry-on while I'm there and just bring that. But then when they open it at the customs, they'll see all the douyin. And that's kind of yikes. There's a lot of good things to buy. Fuck. Don Quixote? What's that? What's that? Isn't Don Quixote a libertine? It's a store. It's often referred to by a shortened name Donkey. It's a Japanese discount store chain. Okay. Yeah, I got a new haircut. New mane. So... Wait, what's a carry-on luggage? Oh, yeah. Dude! Dude! It's literally what I'm... Wait, my suitcase is a carry-on. I'm pretty sure my suitcase is a carry-on. Yeah. Lol. I can't believe I'm traveling with a carry-on. No wonder I think it's small. You know, I've never planned a trip that much in my life, and I still feel like I haven't planned it at all. Yeah, we're doing laundry. Plan for it. Dude, Parrot only brought 3 outfits. Like, I'm not even bringing, like, a lot of coats. I brought, like, a raincoat. Also, like, somebody gave me the tip. They were like, put everything in Ziploc bags and roll them. So it's gonna take less space. And I spent, like, an hour doing that yesterday. And it didn't change anything. It didn't change anything. I was like, what the fuck? My trip is 20 days. Okay, the pantsuits I brought 10 pairs of pantsuits. Wait, should I bring more? Because I removed more. I had like, at first I brought like 20 pairs. But then I removed some. You can buy fancy ones there. I just wear Calvins. Me and my Calvins. Military roll your clothing? I think that's what I did. What is military roll? Military roll clothing. Yeah, that's what I did. So... Oh. Wait, how did you roll it to lock it in place? There's a way to lock it? So it doesn't expand?
Hello. Hope you have fun in Japan.
Thank you! Defo more than 10. Oh, I gotta redo my suitcase again! And just bought 2-3 more. Yes, but that's the thing. Like, everybody's like, oh my god, just buy more stuff there. We're going to the most expensive city in the world, no? Like, is everything gonna be, like, overpriced? Can I really afford, like, more outfit? Hi, Marcanus!
Have fun in Japan, Rima.
Thank you. I will try. I'm gonna try to relax. What is the most expensive city in the world? I thought it was London. Okay, Hong Kong is actually the most expensive city. Wow. Is Tokyo expensive? While Tokyo can be expensive, this is the AI summary, by the way, might not be real. Especially compared to other cities in Japan, it's also more affordable than some other major global cities like London or New York. Okay, well that's not that bad. Don't buy anything in Akibara. Why? I want to go in Akibara. I can recommend a maid cafe called Cure Maid Cafe. Really? I'm writing it down. Guys, do you remember the name of the bar that in the Japanese video we watched? It's like a bar that has the best fruit drinks in Japan. Okay, Cure Maid Cafe. Best. Uniqlo, but we have Uniqlo there, bro. I'm not gonna shop at Uniqlo while I'm in Japan. That's lame. I mean, I'm not gonna buy, like, the way I shop is that I look at something, I keep it in mind, I go around, and I go back to buy it if that's what I want. Like, I don't need to buy everything as soon as I see it. How long are you going to be there? 20 days. Bit cloudy for a few days and rain. Like, that's another concern of mine. Dude, I'm concerned about everything. I should just be like Parrot, not plan anything, pack 3 outfits, and like be happy. I feel like me trying to organize this trip more than usual has made me more stressed. I need to just YOLO things like I usually do. Usually I literally pack my suitcase like a day in advance. I just throw a bunch of shit in there. I'm like, ah, it'll be fine. And then I leave. It's called La France. Oh yeah, okay. La France. Best fruit drinks in Tokyo. Okay, so it's going to be... Yeah, I can go down to 14 to 15 degrees, 12 degrees, 9 degree. But during the day, it's like 22 degrees. Is that like sleeveless outfits and shorts? Yeah. Maybe I'll do that, Lumi. All due respect, learn the basics, law, and enjoy. Don't be a baker guide. What's a baker? I'm not gonna do some bakery. Wait, do you think that I'm somebody that breaks the law? Like, I'm just going there to take photos with the real life statue of Luffy and shit. That's cold? No, I'm pretty sure 22 is like summer, like hot, no? Fuck. Man, okay, well, I didn't really... I brought 2 pair of sport shorts. I brought 1 pair of sneakers, 1 pair of Chanel sandals, like dad ones. I don't have any high heels or anything, by the way, or any like nice running shoes to go clubbing. I have 1 like silk dress to go out. It's like really, you know, it takes no room. I brought light stuff. I brought a very small rain jacket.
Humidity is a game changer when you visit
Fuck.
Japan.
I brought 1 hoodie. I'm gonna bring another hoodie on the plane, a little thicker. I brought like some like Gucci sweatpants that are like not too thick. And a t-shirt. I think I brought 2 t-shirts. And like a camisole. A halter top. That's like sport. And I'll have like my plain sweatpants, but they're kind of thick. Bro, I brought all my designer stuff. It's in that suitcase, which is like 2 things. This is the extent of my nice clothes. Everything else is sweatpants. I don't have anything good.
About the one without heels?
We thought, I don't know, but heels take a lot of space. It's not I buy all of my designer stuff secondhand. It's not a lot more expensive than like buying Zara full price at this point. Like these stores like Zara and H&M, they all have like their studio lines that cost like $250. I bargain my stuff. But if a Maimon shows up? But I don't think he'll appreciate me be taller than him. What's the exchange of Canadian dollar to yen? It's almost like... It's like 100 to 1. So it's like, let's say it's 20,000 yen, then that's $20 Canadian. Like, I just remove a few zeros. Yeah, I'll just buy heels there if I need to. I don't really wear heels anymore, so it's gonna feel weird to like, have heels. How tall are you? I'm 5'4". Used to be like that USD to yen? Wait, so the yen was much higher? Damn. No, I'm not gonna get 6-inch heels. So basically I have 2 pair of pants that are like, I have 2 pair of pants, I have 2 pair of shorts, but they're like sport shorts, like very thin, like they don't take any room. I have 1 silk dress, and I have like one skirt, not a skirt, a skirt. It's like a skirt but with shorts underneath to go out. Yeah, I don't have any nice, even my Gucci pants, when I wear them, I look like a hobo. It's not. None of my drips look really nice. They're all right. I'm around the height of the girls there, so you can get a lot of good clothes. Yeah, but the thing is, apparently it's all like one size over there. I don't think one size will suit me. I was thinking I'll just like wear a oversized hoodie and some like shorts to go out. But then I couldn't find like my... You know how K-pop girls, they always wear shorts under their dress and stuff? I couldn't find my shorts anymore, like those kind. I might look for some there. I was thinking of bringing my my cosplay kimono, but then I was like, nah. Because I might as well just buy one there. Yeah, but okay, so originally I was supposed to go to Japan for the Blue Exorcist exhibition, so I was gonna wear like my Blue Exorcist outfit. But now I'm not gonna go there. You would have gotten flamed by the locals if you did, but it's so good, look. Isn't it so good though, this kimono? I like the men's one better than the woman's one, by the way. But I wish you could just wear it on your shoulders, like open, like a cape. You know, oh, you know why? You know what I wish you could do? That's like aura, for real. You know how in freaking One Piece, all of the admirals just wear their coats on their shoulders, and no matter how much they could be a tsunami, they could be in the middle of a tornado, and the coat will hang effortlessly on their shoulders anyway. That's aura. That's just being cool, I guess. I do that with my bathrobe. No, shut the fuck up. That's so lame. You do it with a bathrobe. You go out to, you fight somebody, but you just have your bathrobe hanging on your shoulders. With a suit underneath and a bathrobe on top. Yeah, the Admiral coats are built different. Go to Kyoto and do a tea ceremony? Yes, I want to. But apparently the geisha, the geisha street is closed or something. I would like to do a tea ceremony. Although we haven't booked in advance, so... That happens when you earn the code's respect? Damn! So all the coats that fall off my shoulders just disrespect me, huh? Yes, I think I like to go to Mount Fuji too. I mean, look, I bought some really good shoes to walk a lot. And I bought like soles. I am so excited to eat in Japan. Oh my god. The monkey hot springs, I want to go into hot springs, not the monkeys. I don't think I'll go to Osaka. There's just too many things to do, and even though we're going for 20 days and it might feel long, it's still like not enough. The admirals use safety pins to hold them coats. They probably have some like invisible cord linking the coats together, or they're cheating. They're cheating. A video about 7-Eleven food? That could be fun, yeah. Like a hand cam? Is Mount Fuji like actually a difficult hike? Really? Chanel Japanese? Oh, what about, is there like a Michelin star restaurant that's like really good there? It's probably already all booked though. Oh yeah, I'll update you guys as much as I can. I mean, I'll have data on my phone. Although my friends were like, no, you shouldn't have data on your phone. You need to not check Twitter. Based on anime, yes, it's a hard hike. Yes, but Luffy would do the hike, you know? I'll try to stream while I'm there. My walking endurance is not that good because I have hoof problems and hip. Because of my hoof problems, it makes me have hip pain and knee pain. So I finally got it checked out at the doctor and they made me soles. It cost $700. Fuck my life. And the soles are supposed to fix my problem. Yeah, so I got some new horseshoes. I got the sneakers that my like hoof doctor recommended. Yeah, I have flat foot. Yeah. So, but the thing is, I was supposed to break in the soles before the trip. But I didn't, because I never leave my house. So it's gonna be like first day with the soles, 30 kilometers. It's gonna hurt so much. Oh no, it is worth every penny. I should have done this years ago. Every time I worked on a job, I would complain about like leg problems, feet problems. It was everything because your body's all connected, right? And And I think this trip, it made me realize that I needed to, you know, get my shit together, because if I didn't and I went there, it would first ruin my trip. It would ruin my enjoyment of it because I wouldn't be comfortable. And second, I wouldn't be able to keep up with the group. And thirdly, I'd be embarrassed because I would hold them back, because it would hurt after a while. So I was like, okay, Rima, you're gonna book your appointment to the doctor. And I did the entire thing. I went there during a big snowstorm too. And I'm really happy I finally did it. And you know what? I can pass this in my year expenses. It's not even that bad when you think about it. They did like a payment plan for me, so I paid it in a couple payments. And I used to buy like a bunch of shoes like all the time. Because I was like, I'm always uncomfortable. Like I would wear a pair of shoes, I'm like, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. So I'd buy another one. So in the end, it's like, you know, I'll just buy one good pair. I have my soles, and now I know what to wear for long walks. And I went to like this shoe store that specializes in runners. And I was buying my shoes. I didn't even know that for running and jogging, because I jog a lot. Jogging for me isn't as strenuous as walking. For me, walking is a lot more painful than like running, because when you run, you kind of bounce. Yeah, to have your shoes like fitted when you jog, you're supposed to take like a size and a half up, by the way. No wonder my shoes would get ripped up after like not even a year. You bought some high heels for cosplay? No way. Which cosplay? Flatfoot and the struggle is real? Yeah, go get it checked out. Get your soles. It's the best investment. You need to pay to climb? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll just take a picture of Mount Fuji from afar.
Let Parrot bench press.
Oh, you used your hiking shoes? Yeah, hiking bench press me? No, I don't think I will need to. Yeah, hiking boots are made to have some... They're like ankle booties, right? And they're like heavier. But it's to give support to your ankle too. Because your foot can often be angled because it's like the hiking paths are not straight. But running shoes is to give you power. It was actually kind of cool to go to like a shoe store where like everybody was like they were super passionate about running. Like everybody that worked in the store, like that's like, they love running. They do like, everybody asks themselves like, how many kilometers do you do and shit? I was like, I don't know. I was like, I go home when my playlist finished. I never looked at how many kilometers I ran. I just looked at how many steps I did. But like, I guess the steps is not a really good counter because it could be a walking step, it could be a jogging step, but that's not the same. Who are you going on the trip? I'm going with Nuzagi, Parrot, and Sayu. But the thing is, Nuzagi, his visa didn't get... Okay, so to apply for a visa, you have to show your tickets and you have to show your lodging. So we booked everything. We booked the tickets, we booked the lodging. It cost a shit ton of money. And then the guys went to apply for their visas. So Parrot got accepted, but Nuzagi got accepted, but they were like, but we are already accepted too many people for this period. So you can go, but you can only go after that date. So Nuzagi is only allowed to come join us like for the last week while we're there. It's so dumb. Isn't it dumb? They just screwed him. Because he lost like everything. And then, like, I kid you not, a week and a half ago, he messages us and he's like, yo, they called me and they're saying that I can go now. I can go meet you guys on April 9 finally. So he was like, I'm gonna try to change my plane ticket so I can do the entire trip with you. And we're like, hell yeah, that's gonna be awesome. We're all gonna be together. And he looked at the plane tickets and it was like $1,000 more for the new dates because it's too late now because we're close to the traveling dates. And he was like, I don't have the money for it, so I'm just gonna stick with my original dates. They kind of just fucked him. Yeah, it sucks. You should be applied 3 months ahead. Wait, really? See, like, I really, you know, and with the whole Parrot problems that we had the other day, and Parrot had to buy, like, new tickets. He lost $4,000. USD, by the way. Thank you for the people who donated to Parrot, by the way. He messaged me, and he was, like, really grateful. And he was like, thank you so much for your community, Rima, and thank you so much for helping me the other day find a new ticket. But yeah, we really take our visas for granted. I've never had to, like, apply for a visa or ask for a visa or anything. Like, anything, not even an ETA. Yeah, I never knew it was a problem. It's like another reality. Dude, they wouldn't even let Parrot... They wouldn't even let Parrot, do the flight transit in Canada. They were like, nope, we need a visa for that too. Even though he's not even leaving the airport. He's not even going through customs. Don't even have a passport. Dude, you should do it. You should do it because... Oh my god, once you... The process gets annoying and then you're gonna need it and then you won't have it. So you might as well just get it ready. Hi, Daniel. Haven't stayed in a place long enough to need a visa? You're probably from a first world country that has, like, that has negotiated with a lot of other countries. Dude, I remember that, when I used to be, like, more in esports and stuff, and we did like semi-competitive stuff. Sometimes there were tournaments that were abroad, and a lot of the guys, dude, so many teams had to drop out because no one had their visa in time. That's what I'm telling you, like, do your passport because you never know when you're gonna need it. And then the 3 months, it's cutting it close. It's cutting it very close. Spending card Suica online and train passes. The train passes... Wait. For the... Hold up. Let me look at the name of the train and you let me know if I need... Can I buy it same day? The train that goes from the airport? Because that's fucked if I have to buy it in advance. Oh god. I'm thinking of taking the Skyliner train. Can I buy that, like, right before boarding it? Does Parrot have a Donaton set up? We're gonna try to, yet. He doesn't have a setup now because he messaged me.
When there was 911 seat, we used to have to go to the US Embassy and get interrogations to get a visa.
Jesus. The strongest visa in Japan? I thought Canada was up there. Who has the strongest visa? What? Singaporean? The Singaporean passport currently holds the title of the world's most powerful passport. Oh no, you're right. Japan is second. Third is France, Germany, Italy, Spain, Finland, South Korea. Why is Canada not listed? It's ranked 7th. 7's not good enough. We need to be first. Get your shit together, Canada. Yeah, you can buy same-day trap passes. Okay. The Suica card pay almost all. Sayu told me to get a Wise card, so I got a Wise card. I got travel insurance. I'm responsible. Not for the flight though. That was gonna be too much. But I got some for medical emergency. And for the baggage. But you know what they said? They were like, you're not insured for accidents if you're inebriated and if you're like, under pharmaceuticals. I was like, what? What do you mean? I was like, what's the point then? I was like, what's the alcohol level you need to be under? Like, that's so dumb. I think it was like 89 grams under 100 milliliters of blood. Wise is an international online account that you can have. And they can send you like an electronic card and a physical one. I don't know if it works for everything, but she told me it would be useful, so I got it. And yeah, it's free. Isn't Canada politics a mess right now, especially having an unelected PM? Not really, no. I mean, maybe just because the USA keeps threatening to invade us, yes. But besides that, no, not really. Like, I don't really watch the news, okay? Let's be real. I watch VTubers. I don't watch the news, I don't really care. People always make a big deal about whoever's in charge, but like, at the end of the day, for people like you and me, doesn't really change much. I mean, like, whoever's in charge, like, what does it change for me? Like, did they call me in the last week? Did they make me a sandwich? No. What's Portland 2.0? What does that mean? Portland. A city in Oregon. It's the most populous city in the state? Oh, in the state of Oregon. Oh god, I was like, really? Oh, it has some nice manners. Oregon Zoo. I don't know if I'll ever visit Oregon, guys. That sounds like a random place to go. Oh, let me travel to Oregon. Next Canada first ever Fallout future. Wait, does that happen in Fallout? If you get caught drunk in the street, the Japanese police can take you to the police station to spend the night to recover. Alright, easy, don't get caught. Cash? Yeah, I got cash. I took out $300 Canadian worth of yen. Do not go to Portland. Okay. Portland is Philippines Badlands? What does that even mean? Oh, it's a shithole? Damn, it really doesn't look like a shithole from the photos, guys. It actually looks cute. There's an outbreak over there. Holy shit. A zombie outbreak. Douglas Diaz, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Mod Snipe, let's go. Did you just call a city cute? Yeah, kawaii. What would be the top places to visit in the state? I feel like, okay, for me, because I'm kind of like old school, I never had any interest to visit Canada, like anywhere in Canada. Like I'm not really interested to go, or any place in the United States, unless it has like a lot of character. Like I like Texas because it's like everything's like kind of southern themed, like, you know, everything's like rodeo and big and cowboy hats. I like Las Vegas. Las Vegas was fun. It was like kind of gaudy. I like, you know, going to those restaurants in like south of the United States, and there's like this, they serve you this food. Fuck, I can't remember the name. And they have like guns on the walls and shit. And it's like some really fat waiters. I love that. I love this experience. It's like, it's, I don't know, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Las Vegas was intense. It was very intense. There's just so many people, like on every corner, every meter you walk, there's like 20 other people. And it's photos, photos, photos. Like everybody's just always taking photos. Every few steps, there's groups of people taking photos. And everything is, it's all just one strip where everything happens, and I'm pretty sure the rest of it is dog shit. I never went out of that strip. You can't get lost because it's just one road, and everything's there, and everything is like visually intense. Everywhere you look, your brain has so much to analyze. Yeah, howdy y'all. I love the southern accent. It's such a good accent. Yeah, it's just residential areas and like working areas. You should practice yours. People like my Valley Girl accent, but it's not really a southern accent. With that big bald thing, I don't know. The southern accent, I don't know how to do a southern accent. But I can do a Valley Girl. Like, oh my god, like, shut the fuck up. I love when they say that. I watched a TikTok of a girl, she was so annoying. And she was like, shut the fuck up. Like, oh my god, like I told him shut the fuck up. And I was like, what is this? It's so funny. It's so funny. I've been practicing it since then. Sometimes I'm just in the mirror and I do it. Okay, that's going on the soundboard. And I was like, yes, queen. No, it is. I love that some people speak like this unironically. It's peak. I love everything that's like too much. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's like intense and too much, I'm gonna like it. Yes, Mythicast. Stop! Stop! Everything's with an A and like a little H at the end. What's the latest news on Parrot? He said, I said, how was your flight? Did you land? And then he was like, oh, he's going to the Airbnb now. Oh my god, and there's a sakura tree on the way. Lol, that's so funny. Oh my god, we're gonna be like that meme. Wait, can I find it? The Japan meme. Like, you know that meme where it's like the soy jack, he's just, oh, this is just a city in America. A city in Japan! Or like, you know, American tree. Normal face. Japanese tree, pog! Like, everything Japanese is just better.
You should use that accent at the airport in Japan. It'd be entertaining for
No,
everyone there.
no, absolutely not. I have to go bring my dog to my dad's place soon. Hello? That's gonna be us. Okay, I only found this. This wasn't actually the meme I was looking for, but it's good enough. It's kind of funny. This is a soulless corporate dystopia trying to get me to buy things, the consequences of capitalism. And then same thing, but Japanese. Wow! Amazing! Yeah, true. Japanese water! Japanese chicken! Japanese clothing! Japanese cars! Oh wait, we have those. A Japanese dog! You know I'm gonna be like this though. I will literally be like this, but like not even joking. Japanese doors! Woo! I love the Japanese doors, unironically. That was my one. I was in charge of picking up the ryokan, okay? And I went crazy looking for it. For the right one. I wanted the full traditional experience, okay? I wanted to feel like when I stepped into the ryokan, I wanted to be like thrown back into 1950s feudal. Okay, not feudal. It wasn't feudal back then. 1950s Japan, okay? My one requirement was that there was the sliding doors and like the tatami mats. And some of the ryokan is like a traditional hostel? No, not a hostel. It's like a traditional kind of hotel, I guess. Oh, 1950s was when Japan was still rebuilding from all the firebombs. Okay, we don't, not that one, not that one. Let's go back a few years back. What do you mean half an inch more for outdoor footwear? Oh, yeah. I think you're behind on the stream. Yep. So, but yeah, so the place I booked, yeah, we'll go back to 1945 then. The place I booked for the ryokan is like it includes breakfast and lunch, and it's like traditional Japanese food. And they give you little kimonos, and you have an onsen. There's a public one, and there's a private one with the room we booked. And there's the little beds on the floor. I even found some with no beds on the floor, and I was like, no, I want the beds on the floor. Like, there was no I didn't want to sleep in a normal bed. Like, I'm going to Japan. I want the little tatami mats. 1945 was a blast in Japan. Oh, you guys... Well, you guys baited me. Okay. Yeah, I wanted the futon. Yes, I want the whole experience. Oh, I will for sure get some takoyakis. I did want a geisha. I did. I couldn't find one. There was one place that were like, you can get a geisha, but you need to talk to the host in advance. I looked, and I was like, okay, I'll try. Once I land there, I'll ask like the host if he can bring us a geisha. But we didn't end up going with that one. We went for one that has like, you can eat and you can have your feet in an onsen, and we kept calling it the feet. We kept calling it the feet onsen. That's how we referred to it. I'm pretty sure that one won just because we could remember it more because of the feet, because like they were all equally good. Are you going to do the rental boyfriend girlfriend? Honestly, if Parrot wasn't gonna show up, I was about to rent a friend or something. Just so I could feel like I'm not alone. When I was there, I walked a long way for every different onsen and bathhouse. Worth it in more onsen hunting to finish up your day? What is it called? Okonomiyakis? What's made of them? Alright, I'll try KFC Japan. I went to KFC in Antigua and it was pretty good too. How much is a Michelin star restaurant? Oh, best soba noodles in Tokyo? I love soba noodles. I can look up stuff while I'm there too. I'll have internet. I'll be safe. What's the ninja restaurant? Tokyo. Wait, that it actually exists. Oh my god. Are you like served by ninjas? 150 for a dinner is not that bad. I feel like it is gonna be more. I feel like it's gonna be like 400. As much as the whole trip? Wait, the ninja place looks cool. Is it cringe that I think it looks cool? Ginza has some of the most exclusive dinner places? Ginza is like a place, a district. I don't know, like the problem for the Wagyu is that Nuzagi was gonna bring us to the Wagyu place, but now he's not gonna be there till the end of the trip, so what do we do? I'm gonna have to find like a good Wagyu place on my own. Shit, okay, I'll have to, yeah, we'll have to book in advance. You go twice, true. I know, I just looked up the ninja place, it looks pretty sick. It's probably booked already. If it's like a tourist attraction, it's probably fully booked. Sayu didn't seem to know about the Wagyu. She didn't say anything when we talked about it. Nuzagi was the one that was like, "Oh, I know a really good place. We're gonna go there." Go to Costco. I mean, I think we'll buy a few things for the Airbnb. I think as soon as I'll land, I'll go buy some alcohol. I'll go buy some chips and some snacks. Because, sure, we'll go out to eat, but around like midnight or around, middle of the night, you wake up, you want something to eat, you need to have like something on hand. What's Lawson? I just don't know what I'm gonna want to do first. Okay, I'll check it out. You guys want to make me eat at 7-Eleven the entire trip? But yeah, that could be good for furbishing the Airbnb. Oh, it's a convenience store chain. Alright, Lawson is the grocery store. Yokai. A yokai museum? Oh, they're creepy. What the fuck? Is that like folklore? I don't know, I didn't check. Honestly, I think I'm the most organized person of the trip, and that's saying a lot, so... Basically, we're screwed. Usually I rely on other people to tell me where to go or what to do. But people have been asking me the questions. Yesterday somebody wrote in the group chat like, is there a laundry at the Airbnb? And I logged in and checked. Ooh, there's a place in Tokyo that's a Hatsune Miku bar. Yeah, Rima just found out yokai weren't really like Inuyasha. Bye-bye, NHK! Thank you! Wait, what's the Hatsune Miku stuff? Hatsune Miku bar. Shy girls in love. Okay, I wrote it down. I can't go to the Pokemon Center in Japan? Fuck, but what do I do if my Pokemon passes out? I will make Sayo take me to all the melon books. I think that's the part I'm looking for the most. Thank you, Luminous Dave. Do I have a portable bag? What do you mean? What? Aren't all bags technically portable? What's a portable bag? True, that is a unicorn. Phew, I'm kind of tired right now. I'm crashing. Okay, well that ended up being a 2-hour stream. KJ went. They will ask you if you want a bag when you buy stuff everywhere. Really? Oh. Okay. Yeah, maybe I will get a bag then. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it sounds like a purse, but like a bigger one. Alright, I actually have to go though. I gotta go bring my dog to my family's house and my plants. And, bro, I don't know if I want to buy pre-owned hentai books. They're gonna be like sticky. Some page won't even open. No, I'm going to be buying my hentai wrapped in a shiny new wrapping. Buying secondhand hentai. I don't want to touch the first hand that touched it. Okay. Aw, thank you for all the tips, guys. It was really nice talking to you. I'll try to stream once I get set up there. You know, after we're all settled in and stuff. But I'll keep you guys updated on, you know, if we do stream, if we do a collab, what we'll be doing. I'll have access to internet, so I'm not going to be completely gone. I hope the flights goes well, and thank you so much for showing up today. I'm really nervous! Ah! I'm really nervous. It's actually happening.
It's a lifesaver.
Google Lens. I have Google Translate. Is that enough? Okay, I'll look into it. I have so much things to do. Alright. Okay, Desario. Love you guys. I'll miss you. Even though I'll probably stream in a couple days, but still, it's a long time without seeing each other. Don't forget me, okay? Love you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. It's hard to press end stream. I hate goodbyes. Alright, I'm leaving.